Jan Becker, the Master of the Elements, had appeared at Aretuza many times during my stay, mainly to attend the Clash Cups, to support the Bannard boys, naturally. However, one year, in the wake of an overwhelming victory for Aretuza, he decided to prolong his visit and teach at the school for a semester. He stated during his opening address that he had witnessed a tremendous amount of potential in some of the girls and wanted to assist them in their pursuit of greatness by offering a series of insightful lectures. Although I thoroughly believe this was a mere ruse, and he was actually evaluating the mistresses, perhaps hoping to learn how they were able to successfully discipline and nurture their students, who were a stark contrast to the unruliness of the Bannard boys. As this is still the case, it would seem his reconnaissance somewhat failed. For those unfamiliar with Master Becker, his general ideology and approach to magical tutelage can be summarised by an excerpt from his opening speech, the entirety of which took up almost 20 sheets of parchment during my note-taking. If one does not expand the boundaries of what is possible, then one has simply failed the gift and the art. Remember this. It is all our obligations to pursue greatness, attain it, bypass it, and form a new standard of excellence for our successors to exceed. As mages, anything less is simply unacceptable, and it is our duty to hold our peers accountable for any and all shortcomings. Only together, through strength and solidarity, can we hope to alter the shape of reality for the betterment of all. As you can see, he was a very intense man, but I suppose one has to be to have achieved the feats he had. Regardless, I lapped up each and every word at the time, and the sentiment reinforced what my aunt had already taught me. Yet it sparked in me what I would refer to now as a moment of tremendous weakness and skewed priority. With Master Becker's sage words ringing in my ears, I was convinced that I needed to heed his advice in its entirety, and decided, stupidly, to perform my duties as a mage and confront my best friend Kalina about her shortcomings. Heck, it's making me feel ashamed to even write the words. Oh no. And so I sat her down and told her she needed to do better, that she needed to pay attention, focus more, and work harder to eradicate her flaws, of which I had rudely pointed out that there were many. I remember the expression on her face. It wasn't one of someone upset nor angry. Far from it, in fact. She took my barrage of condescending drivel rather well, as it happens. Her expression, it seemed, was closer to surprise than anything else. She was merely surprised that her best friend could take such a pretentious stance and talk to her in that way. I really wish I hadn't. Instead of arguing or retaliating, which was well within her rights, she simply tried to explain her point of view on the matter. I want to travel the world, meet people and help them. I don't care about grand achievements, about pushing the boundaries of science and discovery. I will happily leave those ambitions to the ambitious, to you, and Master Becker, and Yana, and to all the rest. I have more than enough power to do a lot of good, to help people who truly need help, and I will. I've decided. I will soon travel the world as Twim Viandra, and I'll help all those in need whose path I cross. And you know what? I don't think I'll ever come back. Sometimes fate has an awfully ironic and cruel way of interpreting folks' desires. I don't think I'll ever come back. Those words still haunt me, echoing through my mind whenever I'm alone. Whenever I take a moment to ponder on the past, a constant reminder that it was me, my actions and my idiocy, that made those words come true in the worst possible way.